I want to thank our elders for the honor done me by giving me that beautiful white smoke. I can assure you that when I come back to come and say thank you to you, I'll come in that white smoke and then we can finish the rest of the ceremonies. 7th December, we're going to talk. And I know already you know what we're going to do. Ghanaians have suffered enough. 8 years of mismanagement, 8 years of corruption, 8 years of impunity, 8 years of hijacking the resources of this country to just a few family and friends. This is not what Kwame Nkrumah intended when he gained independence for us. When Kwame Nkrumah gained independence for us, he wanted every Ghanaian to benefit from the opportunities that our country has to offer. And so, we're telling the MPP, we're telling Akufo-Addo, we're telling Bawumia that enough is enough. It is time for the elephant to go back into the bush. As our chief was speaking, he said it. Every development in this area was received during the time of NDC. And what happens is, MPP come into office, they don't do anything. No development, just deception, dishonesty. And they just wait when it's time for voting. Then they come and start distributing 500 cedis, 500 cedis, 500 cedis. Trying to use it to incentivize you to vote for them. But we are more knowledgeable than that. We're not going to fall for bribery. We know what is good for us. This vote on 7th December is the future. It's about the future of Ghana. It's about the future of our country. It's about the future of the young people that I see here. And so on 7th December, we're going to vote for NDC to come back and continue the development projects that it was doing for us. We awarded this road to Kajoperi on contract. I didn't think that I'll come here after 8 years and the road will still be like this. It's good. But maybe that's how God designed it. God decided that NDC will come and do the road for us. So I can assure you it will be a priority project when we come into office to make a first-class road. To make a first-class road to Kajoperi. I know that the majority of our people here are farmers. And I'm happy that when Chief was talking, he himself mentioned that the people of Kajoperi want a farmers service center here. And let me describe what the farmers service center has. Each farmers service center has 15 tractors. It's got plows, it's got harrows, it's got planters, it's got ridges, it's got everything for mechanized farming. In the past, we used to call them mechanization centers. That is what we used to call them, mechanization centers. But this time, it goes beyond simple mechanization. Because apart from tractor services and mechanization services, that is where if you are a farmer and you are registered with the Farmer Service Center, that is where you go for your subsidized fertilizer. That is where you go for your weedicide. That is where you go for your pesticides. That is where you go for your improved seeds. Everything that you need for farming, in addition to tractors and mechanization services, will be at your farmer service center. And when you register, they will come to your farm. When you register, they will come to your farm and measure your farm. We want to know exactly what acreage you are planting. Aside from that, we want to know what crops you are growing. Are you growing maize? Are you growing yam? Are you growing cassava? Are you growing beans? Are you growing granules? Whatever you are growing, we will register it. So at the beginning of the farming season, if you are a farmer who is registered with the Farmer Service Center, you will go there. If you want a tractor to plow for you, they will come and plow for you at a low fee. We're not going to charge you 3.5 million like the private tractors have been charging. This one will be lower so that you can make use of those services. They will plow for you, they will plant for you, they will give you improved seeds, they will give you your fertilizer, everything that you need for your farm. Thank you. And then they will record everything that you have been given and give you the cost. Now when you harvest your crop and you go to the market and you sell, then you bring what you owe the Farmer Service Center and you pay, so that the next farming season they will assist you again. The rest of the money is for you. You can do whatever you want with it. That is your own palaver. So Chief, I can assure you when we start the program, Kajokere is going to be one of the first places we'll come and put the Farmer Service Center. We know our country is in a mess because in 8 years, the NPP administration of Akufo-Addo and Bawumia have brought this country down onto its knees. And we need the NDC to come and lift Ghana back onto its feet. And we have done it before. NDC has governed this country before. And anytime NDC is in government, is in power, we see progress, we see development, we see employment. Anytime the elephant comes to town, anytime MPP comes to town, we see reverse, retrogression, retraction, constriction, and everything that is negative. And so NDC is going to come and put Ghana back on its feet so that we can guarantee the future of you, the young people that I see here. You see, a lot of people who are disappointed in the NPP, they go around saying, oh, politicians are all the same. All the parties are the same. I beg to differ. All the parties are not the same. All politicians are not the same. Some are honest and truthful, and some are liars and dishonest. Some will come and tell you what you want to hear just because they want to win political power. NDC is not like that. We won't tell you what you want to hear. We will tell you the truth. We will not say what we can't do when we know we are not going to do it. And so I know you have seen NDC at work before, and you're going to return NDC to power to continue the good job that we've been doing. We are coming into office with a 24-hour economy policy so that we can create more jobs for our young people. For our women, we are introducing the Women's Development Bank so that our women can save their money there, and when they want a loan, they can go to the bank and take the loan. There will be no collateral. You don't need to put your house or your car or your land. You'll be given the loan without collateral, and the interest will be very low. So as our mothers and our sisters work, they will be paying the loan little by little by little until they finish paying. We are looking to reach at least 1 million women over 5 years. We'll be able to help at least 200,000 women every year for 5 years. That is the mission of the bank, and I'm sure that we're going to achieve it. NDC stands for small businesses. We encourage big businesses, but in every economy, if you go to China, where people go to bring all those things from China to sell in Ghana, if you go to China, most of the businesses are small family businesses, producing furniture, producing cars, producing carpets, producing small electronics, mobile phones. They are all small businesses. And so if you help small businesses, they come together and lift the nation. And so NDC is focused on small and medium enterprises because together their economic contribution is very enormous. And that is why we'll help the poultry farmer, we'll help the baker, we'll help the dressmaker, we'll help the farmer, we'll help the carpenter, we'll help the plumber, we'll help the electrician. Because when you put all of them together, their contribution to this economy is very significant. So I won't talk too much. I want to introduce our brother who's a parliamentary candidate for the DBI constituency. You know him. He's popularly called Dollara because he's always laughing, the man who laughs. Very good. Very humble, very respectful, medical doctor. He works for his people. He's concerned about your health care, and he's been a good MP for you. And I'm sure that you are going to return him to Parliament. I can assure you, his government, the NDC, is going to win this election. Very good. And when the NDC wins this election, by the grace of God, and I become the president of Ghana, I don't want DBI to bring an elephant baby to come and follow me. Very good. And when I win, I want you to give me my umbrella so that we can work together for you. He's been an opposition MP, but what he has done, even in opposition, is commendable. And so all you have to do is to return him to Parliament to me, because definitely he's one of those who are going to work with when we come back into office. Very good. So I'm going to lift his hand so that everybody will know and witness that it is him that we have selected as our official candidate for the parliamentary election 7th December 2024 for the Dafiama Busie Isa constituency. So when you vote for JM on 7th December, you get the parliamentary ballot. Just look for the Akateria symbol. Don't look for number 8. Don't write number 8 there. Just look for the Akateria symbol. His picture will be on the parliamentary ballot, and the Akateria will be by his side. And so just look for the Akateria, this umbrella. You will see this umbrella on the ballot paper. And so when you see this umbrella, so you see this umbrella on the presidential ballot paper. When you see it, just print the space next to it. And then on the parliamentary too, you see the same umbrella. So when you see the umbrella, just print next to it. But always remember, after you print, use the tissue and clean your hand so that it's dry. If you don't clean your hand and you touch the ballot paper again, your thumb will go and print another place. And if that happens, your vote becomes a rejected ballot. I don't want any of you to have a rejected ballot. For our elderly people who have a problem voting, the law allows you to go with one of your relatives to help you to vote. Several of our old ladies and our grandfathers spoil the ballot because either they have a problem with their eyesight or sometimes they don't know exactly where to put their thumb. The law says that if you are not sure how to vote, you can go with your child, you can go with your brother, you can go with your sister to go and assist you to vote. So I'm telling all the police station executives, identify those who have a difficulty in voting and get somebody to accompany them to the police station to go and help them and teach them how to vote. And so I'll raise Dollar's hand so that you know that he is our candidate for DDI. Vote for JM, vote for Dr. Sebastian Sandare. Thank you very much. Yubarka.